Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Nerd100, Nerd1000 on Twitch if you're from over in that round of a quirk. Um, if you're new to the channel, and do like pixel art tutorials, I do teach pixel art tutorials for a lot of different games, genres, stuff like that. If you go to the main channel, scroll through, you can do by just videos or by several of them are like pixel arts. Um, Playlist series, they're there, but we're gonna get straight into this. All the blocks that we use are down in the description below with totals next to them. So if you're in survival, easy, simple, pause the video, go get those blocks, and come watch the video afterwards. You're going to start by placing a black concrete, and then you want to grab your white concrete and place down 2, 4, 6, 8. So place down 8 white concrete, followed by a black concrete, 2 white concrete, and then a black concrete here at the end. We're going to go back off to our left side again. You're going to start by placing a black concrete here, followed by 2, 4, 6, 7. So 7 white concrete, a black concrete, 3 white concrete, and then a black concrete here at this end. And of course, as you can see, there's going to be more off to the side. I just want to get rid of this first part because it's basically the same. So we're going to go up to our next layer, and it's basically going to be the same as what we just did. So bring it up an additional layer for everything that we had down here. And then going back to the left side after that, place a black concrete. You're going to go over 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So go over 11 black concrete. You should have a total of 12 though. Yeah. So if you count the black block we placed and then going over, so the black block and then go over 11, you should have 12 here. So you should have a line of 12 in total, including this connector here. And then moving to the right, you're going to place down 6 white concrete, a black concrete, and then 3 white concrete, and a black concrete at the end here. Our next layer, you're basically going to place white concrete on top of your black concrete here. So just go across with white concrete like this. And then to the left of it, you're going to extend 2 black concrete out to the left. And then to the right, you're going to place a black concrete, 4 white concrete, black concrete, and then 4 white concrete, and then a black concrete here at the end. This last bit here, you can go up an additional 3 blocks because it's going to be the same. So this black, white, can go up an additional 3. So another 3 layers. Going back to the left side, you're going to grab your white concrete and place 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So place down 15 white concrete like this. And then a black concrete to the left of it hanging off. And then to the right, it's going to be a black concrete and then 3 white concrete. Going back to the left side, start by placing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So place down 17 white concrete like this with a black concrete to the left. And to the right, place down a black concrete, then 2 white concrete, which this also can go up an additional layer like that. Going back to our left side. So basically for this next layer, you're going to go all the way across over to where this is at with our white concrete, and then a black concrete hanging off to the left of that, like this. Then our next layer after that, you're going to grab your white concrete and place 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. So you should have 19 white concrete. I'm going to double check this. Yep, 19 white concrete like this. And then to the left, you're going to place a black concrete. And to the right, you're going to place a black concrete as well. And we're going to continue moving right with 3 white concrete, a black concrete, 3 white concrete, and then a black concrete here at the end. Going to our next layer, going back to the left side, you're going to grab your white concrete and place down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21 white concrete, followed by we're going to go back to the left here, followed by a black concrete to the left here, and then a black concrete going to the right, and then these blocks can go up an additional layer. So just bring these up an additional layer, like that. Going back down here to the right, place down 3 white concrete, a black concrete, 2 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end here. Continuing this next layer, place down 2 white concrete, a black concrete, 3 white concrete, and then a black concrete here at the end. And basically there's going to be more white there, but I think we're going to come down here and start on this layers down here. So starting back down here at the very bottom, you're going to start by placing 5 Magenta Terracotta. Now the easiest way to explain this is just go up to our area that we have with where our white is with Magenta Terracotta. So just take this 5 going up like this with Magenta Terracotta, and then fill in this gap here with Magenta Terracotta. So like you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just go up to where we have that white. Coming down here, place down a black concrete, and then 2, 4, 6 pink concrete. So place down 6 pink concrete, and then a black concrete. For this, these layers will be the same, so just build these up an additional layer. On top of this black concrete, you're going to go up all the way to our previous layer here with Magenta Terracotta. And then coming down to here, place a black concrete, 4 pink concrete, and then a black concrete. So then we're going to go up another 4 layers. So go up another 4 layers of these same blocks. So you should have a total of 5, but in the retrospect we're talking about, it's going to go up another 4. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. But from that layer, it should be 4. Come in here on top of this black, you're going to bring up your Magenta Terracotta 4, like this. And then moving to the right, place down a black concrete, 3 pink concrete, and then a black concrete. Which these can go also up an additional 2 layers. And then the layer after that is going to be a black concrete, 2 pink concrete, a black concrete, and then just leave a Magenta Terracotta there for now. Coming back down here, place down 3 Magenta Terracotta, followed by a black concrete. This black concrete go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go up an additional 5. So if I'm starting here, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in total, you should have 6, including this one down here. And in between this, you're good to put in your Magenta Terracotta, like this. And then your next layer of this is going to start with 3 Magenta Terracotta, a black concrete, and then just place 1 white concrete. And all of these can go up an additional 3 layers, like this. And then after that, you're going to place another 3 Magenta Terracotta, and then 2 black concrete here at the end. Going back down here, you're going to start by placing 4 white concrete, followed by a black concrete, then another 4 white concrete, and then a black concrete. And your next 3 layers up will be the same, so let's bring them up an additional 3 layers here. And continuing this next layer, you're going to start by placing 3 white concrete, followed by a black concrete, and then 5 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. Continuing your next layer, place another 3 white concrete, followed by a black concrete, 4 white concrete, and then a black concrete. And these can go up an additional 2 layers. So bring it up another 2 layers. Like this. And continuing our next layer, place another 2 white concrete. So you see here you should have 3. And then 2 black concrete, 4 white concrete, and then a black concrete here at the end. Your next layer after that, start by placing 2 black concrete, followed by 5 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. Your next layer after that, place 7 white concrete, followed by a black concrete at the end. Going back all the way to our left side. Basically, I'm just going to say this, place a white concrete with a black concrete to the left, and then go up another 3 black concrete like this. And go to where we have this black concrete and go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So go up another 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should technically, if you're looking at it this way, you should have 8 in the line, but we're only going up another 6. And in between here, you're good to fill in your white concrete. So just start filling it in with your white concrete, just so we can get this out of the way. We don't gotta do a crap ton of layer by layer with this. Going back to our left side again, you're basically going to take your white concrete and go all the way down to where we have on our other side here. And to the left of that, place a black concrete, like that. And then the next layer after that, just place a black concrete, followed by 6 white concrete. And on top of everything we just placed, place black concrete like this. And then coming down to here, place down 4 black concrete with 4 white concrete on top of it. And then coming back down to here, place down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So it should be 13 white concrete to finish that off. And then the next layer continues, going to be 2, 4, 6, 7. So 7 black concrete, followed by 5 white concrete, and then a black concrete and a white concrete here at the end. Going back to the left side again, start by placing a black concrete, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. And this, go up an additional 3 layers, so, god damn it, mouse. Go up another 1, 2, 3. Let's bring this up an additional 3 layers if I can ever get to doing it. Boom, 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 boom. So bring that up an additional 3 layers. And technically, if you come back down to here, see here, you're going to have airspace of 2. Black concrete, 4 white concrete, a black concrete, and then a white concrete. And then your next layer on his arm area here is going to be an airspace, right? Followed by 4 black concrete, and then just place 2 white concrete for now. And then the next layer after that, you see you're going to have an airspace of 3, and then 2 black concrete, and then a white concrete, and just place a black concrete on top of that one for now. Going back to his hand area, I'm going to start by placing a black concrete, followed by 4 white concrete, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 black concrete, so 8 black concrete, 2 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end here. Your next layer after that, place a black concrete, followed by a white concrete, 3 black concrete, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 magenta terracotta, and then 3 black concrete at the end. Your next layer after that, have an airspace, followed by black concrete, 4 magenta terracotta, and then 2, 4, 6, 7 black concrete. So 7 black concrete, followed by 2 magenta terracotta, and then 4 black concrete at the end. Your next layer after that is going to have an airspace, followed by 2 black concrete, a magenta terracotta, black concrete, and then 2, 4, 6, 7 yellow concrete. So 7 yellow concrete, followed by 3 black concrete, 3 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete at the end here. Our next layer after that, you have an airspace, followed by 2 black concrete, and then a yellow concrete of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So 15 yellow concrete with a black concrete at the end here. Your black concrete and your yellow concrete here at the end will be the same, so just bring it up an additional layer. And to the left of this is just going to be a black concrete like that. And then coming up to your next layer, you're going to place yellow concrete of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 14 yellow concrete, and then 2 black concrete at the end, and a yellow concrete to the left of it. And then your next layer on his hand is going to start with a black concrete, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 yellow concrete. For these, you could bring these 2 layers up an additional 2, because they're going to be the same for the next 2 layers above this. And to the left of this, you're going to place down 2 black concrete, and then on top of this one, you're going to place 2 black concrete going up like that. Your next layer, you're going to have an airspace, followed by a black concrete, and then a yellow concrete of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So yellow concrete of 11 with a black concrete at the end of it, like this. And these can go up an additional layer like this, like that. And then back to the left, you're going to place down 2 black concrete, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. On top of everything you placed for this previous layer, you're going to place yellow concrete on top of it like that, with a black concrete hanging off both sides. That's the easiest way to explain that layer. And then the layer above it's going to be a black concrete, followed by 4 yellow concrete, black concrete, and then yellow concrete of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. Your next layer is going to start with 4 yellow concrete, with a black concrete hanging off to the left. And to the right, place down 2 black concrete, followed by 4 yellow concrete, 2 black concrete, 4 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. Your next layer after that, go to the left side and place a black concrete, followed by 3 yellow concrete, black concrete, airspace, black concrete, 4 yellow concrete, black concrete, airspace, black concrete, 4 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete at the end here. We're going to finish off this this right finger here. It's going to be an airspace, black concrete, 3 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete, and then 3 black concrete on top of that. Hopefully I said right finger. I might have said left finger. That's a right finger. I do sometimes mix up my left and rights. I am pretty dyslexic when it comes to certain things. Going back to our left side, place a black concrete, followed by 2 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete. And these can be brought up an additional layer like that, and then 2 black concrete on top of that, yellow. And then coming back over here, you have an airspace for the middle finger, and then a black concrete, 3 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete. And you're good to bring these up an additional 3 layers, boom, 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 and then black concrete on top of it like that for your yellow. And there should be Dr. Nick's hand. Now we have to do the rest of him, which is going to be a bigger pain in the bachonkers. Coming down to here, I want you to take your white concrete on this block here and take it all the way up until you get to where your last white concrete ended, and then place a black concrete on top of that. But then also to the right of it, you're going to take black concrete all the way going up, and then one block above where that other layer is right here. Just so we have that done. Coming down to here, place down 3 white concrete, followed by a black concrete. These can go up another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers. So go up another 7 layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So go up another 7 layers with this part of his collar, like that. Coming back down to here, you're going to grab your magenta terracotta and place down 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So place down 9 magenta terracotta, which can also go up an additional layer like this. And then coming back down to here, place a black concrete and 2 pink concrete. And on top of that, you can place 3 black concrete. Coming back down to here, place a black concrete, followed by 4 magenta terracotta. And on top of that stuff, you can place 5 magenta terracotta like that. Coming down to here, place a black concrete, followed by a white concrete, black concrete, and then 2, 4, 6 white concrete, so 6 white concrete here, and then a black concrete at the end. Continuing our next layer, place a black concrete to continue, and then 2 white concrete, black concrete, 4 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. Going back over here to our left side, you're going to place down 4 magenta terracotta with a black concrete, then 3 magenta terracotta after that, a black concrete, then 3 pink concrete, and this 3 pink concrete and this black go up an additional layer, additional 2 layers here, like that. Coming back down to here, place down 4 black concrete, followed by a magenta terracotta, black concrete, and then 3 white concrete, a black concrete, 3 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. Going back all the way to this left side, right here, I'm going to start by placing 2 magenta terracotta, followed by 2 black concrete, a magenta terracotta, black concrete, and 2 magenta terracotta. We're just going to do the next layer above it, and it's going to be starting with the magenta terracotta, black concrete, 4 magenta terracotta, black concrete, and then a magenta terracotta. Coming down to here, place a black concrete, followed by 3 magenta terracotta, black concrete, and then 4 white concrete, black concrete, 2 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. Continuing the next layer, you can place down 2 black concrete, followed by 2 magenta terracotta, black concrete, 4 white concrete, black concrete, white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end here. Going back to our left, you're going to start by placing a black concrete here for his tie area, and then 6 magenta terracotta, and then a black concrete. On top of everything we placed here, you can place down 8 magenta terracotta like this. Coming back down to here, place down 2 pink concrete, followed by 2, 4, 5 black concrete, and then a magenta terracotta. And on top of everything here, you can place black concrete, so place a row of black concrete. And then coming down to here, place a black concrete, then 3 white concrete, and on top of this, place down 4 white concrete like that. Coming down to here, place a black concrete, white concrete, and then a black concrete. And then to finish off that next layer, place 2 black concrete like that. So far with Dr. Nick, we're going to be working into his head now, so we should have his hand done, and almost all of his tie done, like this. But the video is going to cut, and I'll be back later to finish this tutorial. Okay, we're back from that intermittent break. So we're going to come back down here, and you're going to start by placing 3 Magenta Terracotta. Then you're going to grab your black concrete. You're going to grab it, and oh, I forgot to do something. Give me one momentito. There you go. Now you can see me. Okay, we're going to grab our black concrete and place down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So it should be about 13 black concrete. I'm going to grab my wand out. Yep, 13 black concrete. And then continuing, you're going to place down 4 white concrete and then a black concrete at the end. Going back to where his code is for this next layer, place down 2 white concrete, followed by a black concrete, which both of these can go up an additional layer. Coming down here, place 2 magenta terracotta, followed by 2 black concrete, 3 yellow concrete, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 black concrete. So 10 black concrete, 3 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end here. Going and continuing the next layer, you're going to start by placing a magenta terracotta, followed by a black concrete, 4 yellow concrete, 3 black concrete, yellow concrete, 4 black concrete, yellow concrete, 2 black concrete, 2 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end here. Going back over and starting the next layer, you're going to start by placing a white concrete, followed by a black concrete, magenta terracotta, black concrete, and then you're going to grab yellow concrete and place down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So it should be 11 yellow concrete. That is correct, 11 yellow concrete. So 11, and then a black concrete, 3 yellow concrete, a black concrete, a white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end here. We're going to do the next layer again. So you're going to start by placing 2 white concrete, followed by a black concrete, and then 2, 4, 6. So we're going to start by placing 6 yellow concrete, and then go up an additional 2 layers on top of it, like this, like that. And then come back down here. So we had that 6 yellow concrete, and we're going to place down another 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going to place down another 8 yellow concrete, and go up an additional layer on top of that. And then another 3 yellow concrete here at the end, and then a black concrete. On top of this yellow, you're going to place down 3 black concrete like this. And we're going to go back to the left side and just work on it a bit. So this next layer is going to be an airspace, black concrete, white concrete, and then a black concrete like this. And then 2 black concrete right next to the yellow for this next layer. And then coming back over here, you're going to be placing down 8 black concrete, 2 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete at the very end. And then we're going to go back all the way back to our far left side and place a black concrete, followed by 3 yellow concrete. And you're good to bring these up an additional 2 layers, like that. And then come back down here, place a yellow concrete, 3 black concrete, and then 6 red concrete, followed by 2, 4, 7 black concrete, so 7 black concrete at the end here. For our next layer, start by placing 4 black concrete, followed by 2 red concrete, and then grab your white concrete and place down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 white concrete, and then 4 black concrete at the end. Continuing our next layer, start by placing 2 black concrete here, followed by 5 white concrete, and then a black concrete of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 9 black concrete, and then 4 yellow concrete, and then 2 black concrete at the end. Going up to our next layer, start by placing a black concrete with a black concrete to the left, And to the right, place down 4 yellow concrete. I'm just going to say this, you're good to bring up these blocks an additional layer, but on that next layer, also extend out 2 black concrete to the left. So bring it up a layer, and then extend 2 black out to the left. And then come back down here to the right, place down 2, 4, 6 black concrete, and place 6 yellow concrete on top of it like this. And then coming down to here, place down 4 yellow concrete, followed by a black concrete, yellow concrete, black concrete, yellow concrete, black concrete, yellow concrete, black concrete, 3 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. And of course, we're continuing our next layer by starting right here with a black concrete, followed by a yellow concrete, black concrete, and then a yellow concrete of 2, 4, 6, 8, so 8 yellow concrete, followed by a black concrete, 2 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. We're going to go back all the way to our left side again on his head. You're going to start by placing a black concrete with 1 additional one hanging off to the left, so you should have 2 here. And then going to our right, you're going to be placing down 7 yellow concrete. On everything we just placed, though, it looks like we're going to go up 1, 2, 3. So go up an additional 3 layers of yellow concrete on everything we just placed, because this is all going to be the same. So go up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, including on this black concrete over here. And to the left of this, you're going to place down 3 black concrete like that. Coming over here, place a black concrete, yellow concrete, black concrete, yellow concrete, then a black concrete. On top of this, you could place 2 layers of yellow concrete. We could actually do the next one on top of that, and the next layer on top of this is going to be another 3 yellow concrete, and then 2 black concrete like that. Coming down to here, you're going to place down 6 yellow concrete. So 6 yellow concrete, followed by 3 black concrete, 5 yellow concrete, and then 2 black concrete at the end here. Continuing our next layer, you're going to grab a yellow concrete and place down another 2, 4, 5. So place down there 5 yellow concrete, then a black concrete, and then 3 yellow concrete. On top of everything we just placed, you can place yellow concrete for 2 layers up. So place 2 layers of yellow concrete going up. Coming down here, place a black concrete, followed by 4 yellow concrete, so 4 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. This layer can go up another layer, so just build it up 1 more like this. And then on top of that one, you're going to place 3 black concrete, 2 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. Going back all the way to our left side, start by placing a black concrete, followed by 2 yellow concrete, black concrete, yellow concrete, 2 black concrete, 4 yellow concrete, 2 black concrete, 2 white concrete, 2 black concrete, and then 6 yellow concrete, a black concrete, 3 white concrete, and then 3 black concrete at the end here. Going back to our left side, you're going to start by placing a black concrete, followed by 3 yellow concrete, 4 black concrete, 2 yellow concrete, a black concrete, and then 6 white concrete, black concrete, 5 yellow concrete, a black concrete, 5 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end here. Come back all the way to our left side. Start by placing a black concrete, followed by 2 yellow concrete, black concrete, yellow concrete, 3 black concrete, 2 yellow concrete, black concrete, 4 white concrete, black concrete, 4 yellow concrete, black concrete, and then 2, 4, 6, should be 7 white concrete at the end with a black concrete to the left of it. I mean to the right of it. I'm sorry. Now we're going back to the left. So go all the way back to the left side and start by placing a black concrete, followed by a yellow concrete, black concrete, 2 yellow concrete, 2 black concrete, 2 yellow concrete, black concrete, 4 white concrete, black concrete, 3 white concrete, and then a black concrete, 3 yellow concrete, and then a black concrete. And here in this middle here with this black and this yellow, you're good to bring it up an additional 2 layers. And we're just going to continue to the left of it. So our next layer, start by placing a black concrete, then 4 yellow concrete, 2 black concrete, 2 yellow concrete, black concrete, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 white concrete for the eyeball. For the eyeball, you're good to bring up this this yellow, this black, and then this white additional layer up because it's going to be the same, so bring it up 1 layer. And to the left of that though, you're going to place a black concrete, 3 yellow concrete, and then 3 black concrete like that. So far we should have this for Dr. Nick. We'll probably be done in the next 10 minutes if we do more of the coloring, but we're going to go back down here to the right side and you're going to place down 2 white concrete, followed by a black concrete, 4 white concrete, and then a black concrete. This black concrete, bring it up another 2 layers, and you're good to fill in the eyeball with white concrete like this. Going back all the way to the left side, start by placing 2 black concrete with a black concrete to the left. And with this black concrete, go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going up an additional 5 layers. So in total right now you should have 6 if you're looking at it like this. And then coming down to here, place down 2 yellow concrete, followed by 3 black concrete. And your black concrete can go up to where your other black concrete is for this layers. So just bring it up to there because it's going to be the same. And then coming down to here, place down 3 yellow concrete, followed by a black concrete, 6 white concrete, black concrete, 5 yellow concrete, black concrete, 5 white concrete, and then a black concrete at the end. Continuing our next layer, you're going to grab your yellow concrete and place down 4 yellow concrete, which can go up an additional 4 layers to match where our black is right here. And then coming down to here, place a black concrete, followed by 5 white concrete, a black concrete, and then 6 yellow concrete, a black concrete, 3 white concrete, and then 2 black concrete at the end. Next layer, start by placing a yellow concrete, which can go up an additional 3 layers to match our other layers over here. And then coming down to here, you're good to place down 5 black concrete, and it should be 8 yellow concrete, followed by 3 black concrete. And on top of everything we just did, you're good to place 3 layers of yellow concrete on top of it for his forehead. Because Dr. Nick really got that forehead. Just sort of like Nick Notorious. Notorious Nick. Okay, coming down here, place down a yellow concrete and then a black concrete. Continuing your next layer, place down 3 black concrete like this, with another 3 black concrete, and then the layer on top of that is going to be 4 black concrete like this with 1 hanging off. And with this layer too, you can go up an additional 3 for your black, like that. So go up 1, 2, 3. Just go up another 3. So 3 above it. coming over here, start by placing 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 black concrete, and then extend 1 to the left, so that should be your 10th black concrete. And you're good to bring this up an additional 2 layers on top of it, so bring it up another 2 layers on top. And then coming over here, you're just going to run your yellow concrete all the way down his forehead to where we left off on this last other layer over here, like that. And then his next layer is going to start here with a black concrete, going up 1 on top of it, like that. And then grab your yellow concrete and place down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 yellow concrete. And then 3 black concrete. 5 yellow concrete. And then 8 black concrete at the end. Going over here and continuing the next layer, you're going to grab your yellow concrete and place down 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 yellow concrete. And then 4 black concrete. 5 yellow concrete. And then 2 black concrete to end that layer off. Going back to the left side, grab your black concrete and place down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 black concrete, followed by 2, 4, 6 yellow concrete, 4 black concrete, 3 yellow concrete, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 black concrete at the end. Your 8 black concrete, just go up an additional 2 layers on top of it, like that. You're good to bring up another 2 layers. Going back to our left side, you're going to start by having an airspace, right? And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So another 11 black concrete. And then 3 yellow concrete. And then you're running your black concrete down the rest of the way. And then your next layer, you're going to have an airspace. And you run your black concrete down the rest of the way. So just run it down all the way down here. Boop, 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 boop. Like that. Going back to our left side, you're going to have an airspace again. And you're going to run your black concrete all the way down to the end. So run it all the way down here. Like this. And you're going to extend an extra one out to this right side. And then going back to the left side again, you're going to have that airspace again. And you're going to run your black concrete all the way down to match the previous layer. Almost match it. And then the next layer after that, going back all the way over here, you're going to have an airspace of 3. And then 4 black concrete. Then an airspace of 2. And then you're going to run your black concrete all the way down until we get down there and we see what we're working with. Okay, you're going to run it all the way down until you are on your last block, and you're going to leave it like an airspace like this. And it seems like our next layer is going to be the same like that. So we're going to start this with his hair, and we're going to run it all the way down, and we're going to leave that last block and like with nothing, so like an airspace. And then his next layer on both sides, there's going to be an air gap of 2. So we're going to run it down all the way until we have an air gap of 2, like that. And there you guys have it. There's Dr. Nick from The Simpsons. Hopefully you did like this Pixar tutorial. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe. I know this one's a bit more chaotic because a lot of it is filler. And I was just trying to get a lot of the blocks out of the way instead of me saying 12, 14, 12, 14, 22. You know, that's why I'm like, just do another 5 layers up, do another, trying to make it easier on all of us. So you guys also don't have to sit here for an extra 30 minutes because it would have been that long. But yeah, if you do enjoy Nick, I have several other ones that I'm teaching. All of these ones currently on the wall I have not taught yet, but we'll be teaching here in the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to get Pokemon. My mic likes to turn off, but yes, so all those ones over there have not been taught. All of these ones in this wall I have taught in pixel art tutorial format on YouTube for you guys to go watch, have fun with, explore, build, and bring into your own little world. This year I'm trying to pass last year's total. Apparently last year I only uploaded 25 pixel art tutorials. I know currently I am on track to overdo that for this year, and hopefully I beat the 2024 total as well. So if you did like this, please do subscribe if you have not. More content is coming out daily, and if you want something recommended, you are wholesomely allowed to recommend it, and I will go build it in Minecraft for you. And thank you so much for watching. I suck at these outros. Goodbye.